Alright, what is up everybody? Super Phantom here, welcome back to the channel as always, hope you're all having an amazing time. And as you guys can tell from the title, yes, this probably might be the only stream I'm going to be doing for a while because as you guys know, Hurricane Milton is on its way as I currently live in Florida. But yeah, I don't know when I'll ever return depending on how long the internet's going to be out after the storm passes, but for all the people that live in Florida, please stay safe out there. I promise you guys must stay safe. I can't stress that enough. So yeah, I'm going to be praying for everybody that lives there. And yeah, if you guys definitely want to see more summons for Xilonen and possibly see what she's going to do, definitely drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Anyways guys, let's dive on in. Alright, go for it. Paneline's Path, Peak, the Peak Patrol Sword. Yes. I know. Oh my god. Please, please. There's Kale. Is this gonna be Xilonen? Will the curse finally be broken? Please break the curse, please break the curse. Double? Oh, well, you got 2 4-stars in that, but okay. Cool. Another Dory. Candace. Yeah. Another 4-star. Oh, you got another 10-tenny. Well, please. It's double Kale. Wow. Nice. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, yes. I think it was like 51, maybe. Yay. Okay, my turn. But you see it, right? You do see it? Right, here's a 41 to go to the Primos. Please let me win for one. That's a free wish. Alright, please. It's another constellation for Kale. Holy shit. Oh! Oh my god, I got the fake out! No way! That has never happened, and there we go.
I'm Xilonen from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for
I
you,
got the fake out.
let me know.
Yay.
But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now,
That's at 20. I think that was 20 or 30 pity, and that got the fake out. Yay. And there's another constellation for Candace. I actually see 6, now I can't use the free one for the event, but it's time for the weapon now. Well, her kit's designed... Oh wow, Beto. But her kit is designed in a way that, depending on which 2 of the same elements you run on your team, those like little things she'll do has a chance to mimic the exact same for damage bonus. At least I think. Please let me get lucky again with the weapons. I know, I love it. I love her Arculi. Oh, Layla, haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Haiju, I haven't seen you in a while, and that's a new weapon I've never seen either. What is this? Mountain Bracing Bow. Decreases climbing stamina consumption by 15%, increases elemental skill damage by 12%. Also, after other nearby party members use elemental skills, equipping characters' skill damage will also increase by 12% for 8 seconds. Well, that's not bad. Actually, could be helpful for exploring. Come on, please. God, it's gonna make me go high, isn't it? Come on, please. Just want the weapon. There it is. I'm gonna probably lose. Yes! Got it. Yes! And there we have it. I know. Chapter 5, Act 3. Wait 2 days later to begin the next story. Oh, yeah. And you probably also want to avoid spoilers, too. Alright. Xilonen, come on out.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Damn, her pose in the menu looks insane. Oh my god, you are... You are 100% waifu material. In the current area, or... Oh, what? Oh, so they just added a new part of the area. Wow, that's kind of sad, really. Because it looks like a new area. All right, Xilonen, I need to equip your sword. As soon as I find it, there it is. Okay, that's actually a pretty sick-looking sword. And she scales on defense on her weapon, huh? She takes the mirrors for her weapon ascension, but it's not active until tomorrow, which is when the hurricane actually arrives. Okay, her sword looks so sick. I love the little, like, bars from, like, the stereo speakers. It has, like, the bars that move around. It's actually pretty sick looking. Oh my god, I love that. Yep, the Just Dance emote that everybody was memeing on YouTube. Yeah, literally. Okay, so now we're gonna... Yep, I gotta get the area open, even though I can't really use Xilonen. I love the fact that she just loses the jacket and, like, will just literally go crazy with, like, her new look. And I love how she's glowing. She's so... Alright, so now I have to find the entrance into the underground in the new area. I'm assuming there's a entry point somewhere to get in. Is it, like, near water, perhaps, I think? Probably... Oh, wait, this might be it.
The flames!
Oh. I just killed Xilonen off the bat, but I forgot she's not built yet. Alright. I did see the crack underneath, so I guess that wasn't there before the update. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry you had to see that, folks. Oh my god, you are something, Xilonen.
Bring it!
So I guess we aren't going to find any more new Pyroculi then. That's 6. Yeah, that's still pretty sad, really. Okay. Oh, it's got a kind of like a raging mode.
Hunt them down. Shower me with praise.
Yeah, I'm probably might have to switch for Bolani then.
Into the shadows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of health. Holy crap. Oh yeah, the Xilonen's actually healing off the field. Oh no, that's probably from... Attack from close range can break the actuation mechanism and interrupt its charging. So what do I have to do? Just, like, attack the things with a certain way? Okay, that's a one-shot. Okay, yep, it can one-shot. Good to know. Yep. If you let it go, yeah, it'll... Yep, it'll completely kill you. And I think that thing also charges up its, like, electric, rage meter.
Oh, brilliant! Into the shadows.
Yeah, I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to get Mualani for this. Yep.
Alright. It's time
Okay.
to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of that fight. Except this time, I think I'll get Mualani out for this one. So I think, yeah, you're gonna be right. And actually, this is also now nerfed Mualani. Which I'm still sad she got nerfed. Let me see, C4. Okay, so apparently... Really? They didn't even change the C4 from like 75 to 200% because I said that it was supposed to? Or is the nerf never active? I don't know. Man, that's so dumb that they just add a new waypoint and the boss here. People were saying you can build her for like sub DPS or like let me see what good rolls I'm gonna have to run on Xilonen. I'm gonna have to look this up. Alright, so scale off defense, just like Ito, that he scales on defense. So I'm gonna need a lot of defense rolls, and that's super easy to get. So I'm gonna have to do defense, crit damage, crit rate. So I mean, need a main defense stat. So let me do the trial for her since she's got the 20 free ones. I know her burst looks sick too. I think the devs have also said to fill up her gauge with the phlogiston gauge. I think it just goes based on.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Ugh, how annoying.
I play Yenfei here.
Letting brave names echo.
Okay, not bad. My god, I love her design.
Bring it.
I forgot, she, with her roller skates, I forgot they showed it in the trailer, she can scale up a wall and actually like stand on it as long as she has enough phlogiston.
Leave it. Let's do this then!
Motion to compel. Hear the echoes of the valley.
That's not some bad damage. It's 12k or 21k.
Yes, you are. After all.
It's gonna probably take some time. It's gonna take some time to build her just to figure out what exactly I need to do, because I know she has to get those little things based on which elements you have on your team. Which I need to figure out how they work, as the playstyle looks strange in the trailer, but I definitely want to see exactly what I'm looking at.
Time for your arraignment. Incinerate. Nice and spicy. All right.
I would say I love her character design. I mean, she to me is like waifu material for me. I swear to fucking god, if Apple ruins it, I'm gonna literally kill her.
Letting brave names echo.
And I also saw that her burst actually causes a shockwave with her DJ set, but I don't know how, if that works at a certain condition in a way. I'm not sure.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Breath of the flame. No, my sword.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec once I finish the trial, and then I'll be drunk.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Rain cutter. All right. Letting brave names echo.
Oh, the animation looks so good.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
How about we explore the area ahead of
Yeah,
us?
shut up, I'm on. You're just throwing some random artifacts on? Yeah, one sec. Let me just get these last pyro particles. There we go. Okay, exit level. Okay, I'm in the world now. Alright, let's see what we're gonna deal with this time. Yeah, I got you too for Xilonen. I should definitely make a Xilonen profile picture at some point. She's probably on the far end. So two of those.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
But I'm gonna try Mualani, see what happens.
Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you.
I mean, we'll try Mualani, but I can't make guarantees if the damage on her is gonna be cut down, but we'll see. If the nerf actually is alive. This healing is definitely gonna be useful. At 64. Yep, it got it got severely nerfed hard. Or unless that's, or is it just due to the damage reduction? I don't know if this thing has damage reduction. So maybe there's a way to stun it, and then maybe you might be able to do the bigger damage.
Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, most likely. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, attack close range. I don't exactly know if that's what it means. Somehow I lived. And neither's Mulan, even though she's only doing like 60k.
Don't blink. Time to test the ball.
I see, so it activates that ability when that electric meter that looks like a rage meter activates. But do we have to use maybe bow characters? Wait, I think I got it.
I'll take over.
Ow. Okay, so I stopped it, I guess.
Hunt them down. Don't blink. With sword from shadow.
Not bad damage.
Into the shadows.
Okay, finally. That's 3. But I am definitely also going to need geo fragments. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the crafting table and see if I can craft any geo stuff I have, which I think I might only select characters to train. Already have recently obtained or trained characters. Oh yeah, because they added the new setting into the crafting bench from the update. That it shows what you need to, or makes it easier to what you have to ascend. Oh yeah, because it actually shows what she has. Like what you need to fully ascend her. Okay, that's incredible. I'm glad they finally added this. Where are you? Rip. She's doing the other idol for the DJ. As I said, I love her animation. Yeah, she does heal. And I think she heals all field too, as long as two of the same elements are on your team. Okay, need more of the boss material. Yep, I was right. So she does take chrysanthemums for her regional flower.
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Are you finding the warriors? Well, what the fuck is happening in my game? What was that glitching? Okay, 97k is not too bad. Okay, 146, so I guess they didn't nerf her yet, even though they said they were going to. Did they even nerf Mualani or no? I can't tell if she's nerfed because her C4 did not change from 75 to 200% yet. But yeah, I'm gonna probably be switching out of Mualani for Xilonen. Just after I get her built.
Loaded. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Yes, I love the animation. Am I getting healed? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I'm definitely getting healed, not from Farina, but I definitely think it's Xilonen. So I think she's.
Let's ride.
So I think Xilonen does. I remember heal.
Into the shadows. Time to testify.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think that's like just part of the animation, looks of it.
Carving way.
Still doing this big number of damage, so it's definitely safe to say she's not nerfed. Shio's gonna be so upset if I have to kill all these things. No, I was just healing a little bit because. Actually, good call. Some teachings of kindling, yep. Oh wow! So they did change the screen, and now it like actually will show you that the difference percentage of what you ascended now, at least for talents. It actually now shows you the stat difference when you ascended. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy on ascending her talents yet until I get her fully finished, leveled up.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated.
So I need
The rest
one
surrendered.
more consolation for Kale, and then that's complete.
I have never lost a duel.
I think I'll also keep an eye out for the chrysanthemums, because I know I'm going to need a lot more.
Let's ride.
Okay, alright.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Carving waves!
Damaged package? Am I gonna have to give that to somebody?
Loaded.
Showing you strength!
Yeah, I mean, she can hold her own, but I know mines can't because, again, I just got her.
Let's ride! Alright, let's finish this amazing!
Actually, I wouldn't even mind collecting extra whistles either.
Catching at the flames!
Let's finish this next time.
Okay.
Carving waves!
So, what fish? Ah. Definitely need some more revival items as well. Before I can pick up the ball. Case. Yeah, I still need to use the resin. Okay. Time to take on the boss. Gee, I think I should heal first. Again. Alright, what? Okay, there we go. Got the 400 primos for exploring in the area. And it said it was lasting for 2 updates, so we have pretty much a total of 3 months. Oh, shit. It's actually still generous of them that from here on out that every new region that opens up will, like, give you bonus primos.
Shoot on sight.
Yeah.
I swear by my sword.
Yes, they think they also fixed the bug with the shark missile, finally. I know, I just jumped with the Sharky. I'm probably fucking dead. I live somehow.
Time to testify.
The night is cold. Night command.
Okay, maybe it has to be fixed. Missile time. Okay, I got the achievement. Yeah, that's for me breaking those 2 things. When I use Mugalani's like surfboard, I just immediately just jump and just hope I look for the best get off of it, and then like do any like just normal attacks, and it breaks the first one, and then just hover over trying to reach the second, same thing, and that's how you'll break its ability. Let's see. While the Secret Sword's automaton configuration device is charging its bolt sphere cannon, break the acceleration mechanism and interrupt the process is the achievement. Yeah, I don't know how many I still need for her, but I do have it. Alright. Alright. Now we just need to find more chrysanthemums. So I already activated that. I thought I collected most of them, but I guess not.
Ready.
Actually, wouldn't mind killing some of the Saurians.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Yeah, I think I kind of like surfboard and the skateboard. Whatever. You know what I mean. I guess my brain is stupid sometimes. I don't feel tired yet, that's the weird part. I mean, I know I'm probably gonna get woken up when the winds start picking up. Sometime in a few hours. It's probably too late to do that now. We can't back down from what we just did. So like I said, if I would have evacuated when I should have known that my work was closing down, then yeah, I could have left, but I think it's too late for that now. Because it's not far away from reaching. Yeah, I'm coming. That's why I'm a little... Actually, does Xilonen also look for regional specialties, or no? Alright, so she's the first character that doesn't have regional specialties, which I still hate the fact in the beginning they, like, made the first three characters in the last update actually be the ones that find regional specialties. That's big phlogiston.
Need a surfboard? Carving waves.
I see it. Actually would have counted towards the progression. Still can't find that last chest, though, in the valley. Even though I'm literally spamming the treasure compass.
Strike a pop. Action at the flame.
That's some good damage there with the nuke. Don't mind getting more slimes. Yeah, I hate killing the capybaras for the meat, but it's fine. Okay, there's those. Good on. This should be good for now on chrysanthemums. Yeah, I did that before. Okay, I think it's time I go back to the boss now, I think, for a second. I need 8 of the boss material. Yeah, it's not worth putting her at risk. Complete the Act 8 performance challenge and finalize it in the Imaginarium, but fortunately, that's gonna have to wait.
Need a surfboard?
Need a surfboard?
Carving waves.
Yeah.
Time to shine. Amazing. Let's shred, Darcy.
Move it.
But at least I'm glad I got you the achievement for you to disable that cannon.
Let's ride. Carving waves.
Okay, there's 90k. Yeah, this thing definitely is very strong. Probably definitely stronger than the last boss. Right, there's the mechanism. Got it. Yeah, because I can do it easily with Mualani. It's just I have to dismount. Okay, there's the big damage number. So it gets stunned, and that's when you can actually. Oh my god, 260k or 70k? What the hell? Okay, so yeah, that's from. So stunning it definitely will make you do more damage on it, and then when it's actually like alive still, that's when it'll be more. It probably has more damage reduction. I think it only gave me like 3, but that's fine. I only need to do it a couple more times. Which I'm hoping I'll still get a 4. Alright, let's see. I have 82 resin right now. So I have 2 more tries to do this again. Yeah, I just want to maybe take on the boss 2 more times. I have 82 resin right now. Or do you think it's worth doing the talent book 2 with whatever I have left for resin?
Let's ride.
So I guess do them. Well, that is if my internet doesn't go away, but again, I'm not making guarantees on that because that's how strong the hurricane is.
Into the shadows.
I think the internet's not going to survive. Maybe not even the power, to be honest. If it's going to be submerged in water with all that build-up water, if it's going up above that much.
Woohoo!
Except there's... There it is. Alright, let's do it. I'm guessing Blazing Ruins is the domain. Okay. Yeah, they definitely look like sisters to me. Oh my god, yep, there's that damage right there. Yep, I think it's safe to say Mualani has not been nerfed yet. Maybe the devs have actually listened to Fiend's complaints and decided not to nerf her.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Time to testify.
Carving waves.
Oh, we should make it condensed. Yeah, why don't I go make some condensed? I'll be right back. Because I want to try to double the chances of rewards. Then I'll reopen in just a second. I forgot to do this. It also sucks too because I was really hoping sooner or later with the new region we'll get a new tribe that will be added into the main tribal reputation. Is that really? Okay.
Let's ride.
Letting crave names echo! Leave it to me!
Let's go, Squirrely!
I believe she can shield as well. I mean, at least that's what I think. It's at least giving me 4 silvers.
Carving wave.
I'm alive on life support.
Here goes.
Hold on. She usually heal off the field as well.
Let's ride.
I got 5 gold or 5 silver that time. So far, getting no luck of getting a gold. Oh my god, she is literally got the skin of dying. I think my guess for her is it's either going to be 4-piece scroll or 4-piece. I'm going to probably say it's going to be 4-piece scroll. It's more like it is most likely what she's going to run. Or it could be one of the much older sets, but again, I can't really make a conclusion about it. So I think it's probably my best guess. 4-piece scroll of the hero.
Time to testify.
So I mean, she just released, so I don't think anybody's gonna make a video, you know, like what's her best artifacts. Unless somebody already did from doing the beta testing, but we'll see. Like what's her best in class. Mulan's at like 24 health. Like I don't know how she's even alive. Okay. Yay, 2 gold. Okay.
Need a surfboard?
Into the shadows.
Clear the area!
Hear the echoes.
I did too.
Bring it.
Check this out. Best of luck. What kind of guide falls behind?
Or me. Or me, because I'll probably be playing it a lot too. Yeah.
Loaded. Time to testify. Ready.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be hours away
Into the shadows.
before the hurricane arrives, Star. So I don't even know when I'll be back, or how bad is the damage going to be, based on how much water is going to rise. But I'm just really hoping nothing doesn't get too submerged in water. Are you staying behind? Yeah, no, it's hitting directly in Florida. It's hitting in the center of those. It's actually heading south, so because I'm in the southwest, so it's like actually hitting directly south, even in Tampa. And I had no time to evacuate either. How much resin do you have left? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, except for me, because I actually am still at home. I couldn't be unable to evacuate. Well, and the trouble is because I work for the hospital. Normally, like 2 years ago when Ian hit, I was actually supposed to stay behind and stay in the hospital and camp out of it for however long until the storm passed, and then the second team would arrive. But due to the fact that this hurricane is now like the newest and most destructive hurricane, and it's like now in like the top biggest hurricanes formed in history. I just got a text from the boss a few hours ago, and they said that they closed the hospital down and got all the patients out of the place and shut the place down, and they're expecting to hopefully open it on Friday. Hopefully to reopen on Friday, but trouble is that I don't know if that's going to be the case or how bad the damage at the building's going to be.
I've faced many opponents in my
I'll just have to wait till my boss texts me or calls me to find out what's happening with the building.
No.
Just based on how much the water is going to rise. They're talking about 15 feet of water. So, do I think there's a chance the house could survive? Even though we have a drainage, it's probably a possibility. But there's still going to be projectiles of what caused Hurricane Helene to destroy stuff. But do I think it could come this way? Absolutely. But do I think I have long enough to live? We'll find out. We'll find out Thursday and see what happens. Because Thursday is when it starts weakening.
A duel is a battle of wills.
Or at least that's when it will kind of start being the destructive part of it is gone, but doesn't mean the rain and the wind's going to be done. It's going to be like a little bit of the aftermath, but Friday's probably going to be the day where we can actually take a breather and drive around, see what kind of destruction caused so much of it to destroy so much of it, but I guess we'll wait. All I care about at this point is making sure my parents are in an okay situation. Depending if I'll actually get service too, I'll still also provide updates to make sure I'm still alive and I'm not dead.
Into the shadows.
Go and do your attack, I want you to. Whoa, I just went flying. What the hell? It just sent me flying in the air. Okay. It like sent me flying, I couldn't even land on the platform to get to the last thing. That's really sad.
Shoot on sight.
That's... Okay. There we go.
Into the shadows.
That's 3 pieces. I have so much electro chunks. So I'm still saving the pyro ones for Mavalika, and she drops in a few updates. I'm still going to be saving all the pyro stuff for Mavalika. I can hear the beat from her idle animation with the DJ set. Well, I mean, in the menu. Yeah, I'll probably... Oh yeah, I forgot. The final act of the Children of Echoes has begun too. Yeah. I think I'll finish up with the rest of the boss with whatever resin I got left, and then I'll begin the quest myself. So I want to try to get it done before the storm arrives, so that way I'm not going to be behind on anything, because I don't know when Sub-Zero's is starting, but I know that's coming.
I see everything. Let's ride.
I hope Geo does come back, because I know he's probably going to want to start it.
Hunt them down.
Carving waves. Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Let's ride. Surf's up. Amazing. Surf's up.
Ready.
Sure, I'll probably leave the BC in a second, I'm sure, so you can start the story.
Amazing. Let's shred, Sharky.
That probably will be the perfect time to probably head out soon. Does she really? I want to check this out. Oh mean, yeah, she does. It's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, I probably will too once I finish up the boss. Just... Okay, can my controller stop fucking around? My god, what the fuck? Just let me kill the boss a couple more times. Hopefully ascend her to level 70, and even though her weapon's gonna be at low level, I know she won't do much damage, but at least she will be helpful.
Into the shadows. Time to testify.
Woohoo! Surf's up! Amazing!
Ready.
What hasn't?
Time to shine! Woohoo!
Okay.
They are faster! Action at the plane!
Hunt them down.
Woohoo!
Yeah, let's hope not. I couldn't believe I actually triggered the fake out. I didn't think I lost and won 50-50s, like, a lot.
Let's ride! Ha! I see everything! Carving waves!
Loaded.
I guess that probably means you'll also get her ability to activate when there's two Hydro users that'll create those little experimental things that you do. Oh, that's what that Fury meter looks like. It's just harnessing the power of the Night Soul.
Into the shadows.
That's what those strange mechanical things do, is they just harness power from the Night Soul blessing in order for it to activate its kind of, I guess, final strike, I guess you call it.
Ready. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Let's ride!
Into the shadows.
And it's also Archon time for you. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably do it until I can try to get through it all, but I can't make guarantees. I might stop at some point once I get too tired, but... Yeah. Yeah, have fun with it. Yeah, I'll definitely provide a lot of updates, like, as time goes on throughout the day, see what's going on with, like, the water level, or, like, how bad is it going to be if it reaches its expected amount of speed, because after seeing the simulation of it, it's gonna be... Because we're not really that far from the beach, but, like, But like I say, it's at least about
Hunt them down.
we're like 10 minutes because we live off Tamiami Road, but I don't think it's like not that high. I guess I'm not entirely sure because I don't really go in that area often. But I mean, if I had to guess, it should be high enough to hopefully keep the water off our street. But again, I can't say for sure if it'll be true or not. As I said, we have a grate that will drain the water, but like it's probably not going to really matter and be enough to like actually drain it. But we'll see how much it will drain. Like I said, we do got spare food, but we'll see. But I'll, like I said, I'll
Time to testify.
yeah, I charge it overnight, so it should be all right. Yeah, I'm all set with that. I got that done ahead of time last night. But anyways, yeah, sleep well, and again, wish me luck on this weather, and when the storm passes, I'll let you know if I'm alive, or if you don't hear from me for weeks, then yeah, I probably didn't survive. But let's not wish that yet. Well, plus, again, my sister and her family didn't evacuate either, but we'll see. Yeah, that's true. But, yeah, good luck with the Archon, and I'll talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
And she's got bubblegum? Oh my god. 2 days later. Anyways, hang on, chat, before we begin the actual story. I'm gonna grab a little something. Sorry about that, chat. I'm back.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more
Here's her first idle animation, by the way.
Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat from the Abyss is still far from over.
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon. Kachina!
Hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Ah, I see. I forgot. So they never actually recorded some of the dialogue because of the fact that they're on strike, in case you guys have forgotten. Forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever you're ready.
We'll finally get to meet Xilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
You should probably. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment if it's okay. We can go to see Xilonen together. She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you. You're the future of your tribe. Huh? second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while. Alright, go to the Children of Echoes. So yeah, as you guys just heard from that, there is no voice acting for Kachina at the moment for this Archon quest as of now, or at least that's what I saw. But again, don't watch this if you guys don't want to be spoiled. But it seems what I was listening to is that there is no voice that was recorded due to the fact of the strike that's going on currently, in case you guys are unaware about the strike. But yes, unfortunately with the strike, most of the voice actors and actresses are all not here and aren't able to record anything.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet
Sem
you've already
Xilonen's
got
is
quite the
recorded.
reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
Alright, so I'm gonna pretty much stop right here, or stop it here for a second. I'm gonna pretty much be also talking over Xilonen's, or not Xilonen, talking over Kachina, because she doesn't have her voice clips were never recorded, but I am also going to be possibly doing this in case some of the other characters don't have their voice clips recorded, but I am for sure going to definitely talk over them, just so that way you guys don't get confused as to why the voice clips are not recorded.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wild can be used as the basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Xilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other. Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the Traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Will we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyab?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Xilonen at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into 2.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon.
Seat Lolly is pronounced her name.
I'll also write you a letter on
Seat
your behalf.
Lolly.
If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Well, let's ask Kanish to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation, and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Alright, Kanish is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Right, then I'll go contact
please
him
just
right
give me a
now.
moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds
Sure.
good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
There it is. Finally, that's where I found it. We'll meet up with Kanish at the agreed location.
Bring it!
Okay. It's way over after some time. Is his voice going? Yup. We meet again, Kachina. Tell me everything, and I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind, and convince Silali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her
Sorry to
apology
put this
and
on
reason.
Kanish, It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan. After all, everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because all we all saw is a hero past rematerialized right before our eyes, and then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge. And that happened. And everything we came back to the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Xilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain. His name was Auron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he's spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed by the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone. No one had heard from him for quite a while.
Lolly knows him too?
That's right. Auron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Genshin Impact is doomed as voice actor strike now? Well, first of all, we already know that...
Sorry about that. So in that sense, Auron and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As for now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auron joins the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use his as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali's the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auron situation. Good idea.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
This is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Sitlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days. Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Xilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Xilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Xilonen did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Bring it!
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm
Okay,
just
so she
a
does have a
disgruntled
voice,
old
at
hag,
least.
right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
So see Lolly's still there. Huh?
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstly?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use
Look
it all
at
the
her
time.
eyes.
The young man
She's
who's
got quite
actually
pretty
the
eyes.
oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but, she's actually pretty young.
There we go. You were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to
Always
offend you,
remember
it's
that,
just
people. Asking a lady at least their age is so rude.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize.
So way to go,
Now she's
Paimon.
putting
You
more
screwed
and
it
more
up.
of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone.
I love her
There's really no need
dress.
to take all
It's
this
kind
so
of pretty.
seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No? But, of course... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Okay, I need to get a photo of this. Because this was shown in the trailer. I mean, just look at those eyes. I mean, if that doesn't scream anime, I don't know what does.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
Just rambling on random stuff.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Traveler? Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? She's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Xilonen,
And it's confirmed
I heard that
on
you
the bottom
require my
there.
help
That's
in
her
crafting
cryo
an ancient
vision.
name.
Correct.
We now know
The
that she is going to be a
situation
cryo
isn't like
user
anything
when
we've
she gets her
handled before.
banner.
Let me explain.
Our Archon's request as well as the difficulty she encounter.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me? What was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo!
Huh?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Oh, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you.
It was nothing.
Well, she seems
Xilonen,
nice.
Let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see
So
the
does
Lord
this
of the
mean that
Night.
he'll at least have a voice, or is he not going to have a voice as
Lord
well?
of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the
Let
Lord
me see
of
if
the
anybody's
Night
actually
can decide whether
streaming
we
the
can
new
grant an
Archon
ancient
quest.
name to one who does not hail
Because
from
I don't
our lands.
think
The
they
Lord
would,
of the Night is an ancient entity that rules
due to
over
the fact that
entire Night
half their
Kingdom,
voices are gone.
constantly borrowing the power of the sacred
But
flame
yet,
to combat corrosion from
I
the
don't know.
abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
Actually, I never got the
He
chance to see
has
who
always
was
lived alone. And I found
Xilonen
a broken
voiced
jar
by.
in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnaya in arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan.
I seriously love Sit Lolly's eyes. Or See Lolly's eyes.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry
her
to put
outfit
you
is
two through all this
gorgeous.
trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
So let me check something. Hold on, chat. So my wild guess is that Cassandra is probably on strike. Let's see, who's the other ones? And let's see, John. So John and Abby are probably both also on the strike. They are actually voiced by Kenichi and Ayal. Now, where is Kachina? Because we just literally heard no voiceover, so Kristen is also on the strike as well. Which I'm not sure why she was the one that got on strike, even though she was the newest actress that is playing Kachina. So we already have Mualani and Kanich. So I think it's safe to say that, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm actually getting very tired. Which is before the storm arrives, but yeah, I think it's hard to tell now that I don't know when the actors are coming back from the previous update. Who knows if they're ever going to come back, or will the strike actually end? But, I guess we shall wait and find out what happens.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in
battery's
raising
about to
him.
die. See me a second, guys. I'll charge
He
it up.
learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Really does sound like he's a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
Ooh,
He's
nails are
been
cute
raising
as well.
phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
What are you, sea lolly?
Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
I can see the trail now.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Sorry, guys. Actually skipping.
Bring it!
Let's roller skate our way here.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
Fair point. Wait, but it wasn't my ears. Was it all in my mind?
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
It seems Paimon heard the same voice, but it also seems like she understood what's going on. Let me think. It must be a side effect of the spell she casted.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Something like this could only happen with Xilonen.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Just leave it to us. I get the feeling it could be somebody else, though. Investigate the campsite up ahead.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look. That little brat, I swear.
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Xilonen left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
But anyways, guys, I think I'm definitely gonna just be off for the night. To all the people up in Florida during Hurricane Milton tomorrow, please be careful, stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I can be done with this. So, anyways, stay safe, and yeah.